Good morning, everybody. Kurt Risch here, and thanks for joining me on the One Shepherd where we support seekers and believers. So, this morning we are continuing with our Old Testament reading of Genesis chapter 12. Now, the Lord said to Abram, "Get out of your country, from your family, and from your father's house, to a land that I will show you. I will make you a great nation. I will bless you, and make your name great, and you shall be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse him who curses you. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed." So, a couple things here to address. First off, as we go through this, we're going to see that Abram is blessed by God because he believes and trusts God. This is the first real act we see. Abram is in a country worshiping pagan gods, and God tells him to go, and Abram's going to go without question. The second thing, and this is the more important thing here, is when God tells him he will bless him, he doesn't just say he'll bless him, but he says, "And all the families of the earth shall be blessed by you," or actually by your descendants. We're going to see that expanded on. Jesus tells us that the Old Testament, the scriptures, are the ones that talk about him all through scripture, all through the Old Testament. We're going to see this. Here's a very good pointing towards Jesus, that all the earth will be blessed by the descendants of Abram. So Abram departed as the Lord had spoken to him, and Lot went with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. Then Abram took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their possessions that they had gathered, and the people whom they had acquired in Haran. And they departed to go to the land of Canaan. So they came to the land of Canaan. Abram passed through the land to the place of Shechem, as far as the terebinth tree of Moreh, and the Canaanites were in the land. Then the Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your descendants I will give this land." And there he built an altar to the Lord, who had appeared to him. And he moved from there to the mountains east of Bethel, and he pitched his tent with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord, and called on the name of the Lord. So Abram journeyed, going on still toward the south. Now there was a famine in the land, and Abram went down to Egypt to dwell there, for the famine was severe in the land. And it came to pass, when he was close to entering Egypt, that he said to Sarai his wife, "Indeed, I know that you are a woman of beautiful countenance. Therefore it will happen, when the Egyptians see you, that they will say, 'This is his wife,' and they will kill me, but they will let you live. Please say you are my sister, that it may be well with me for your sake, and that I may live because of you." So it was, when Abram came into Egypt, that the Egyptians saw the woman, that she was very beautiful. The princes of Pharaoh also saw her and commended her to Pharaoh, and the woman was taken to Pharaoh's house. He treated Abram well for her sake. He had sheep, oxen, male donkeys, male and female servants, female donkeys, and camels. But the Lord plagued Pharaoh in his house with great plagues because of Sarai, Abram's wife. And Pharaoh called Abram and said, "What is this you have done to me? Why did you not tell me that she was your wife? Why did you say, 'She is my sister'? I might have taken her as my wife. Now therefore, here is your wife. Take her back and go away, or go your way." So Pharaoh commanded his men concerning him, and they sent him away with his wife and all that he had. There's a little interesting chart here on God's fulfillment of his promise to Abram. So God promised to make Abram's descendants into a great nation. God fulfilled this promise in the birth of Isaac and then later Jacob, through whom the 12 tribes of Israel were born. Joseph's son Ephraim and Manasseh became two of the tribes. Abram's descendants did indeed become great nations. More importantly, however, God promised Abraham that in all the families of the earth you shall be blessed by you, through the birth of Christ, a direct descendant of Abraham, through Isaac, Jacob, and Judah. God fulfilled this promise as well, in the way Abraham's seed was indeed blessed all the nations of the earth. Guys, that's it for our Old Testament reading of chapter 12. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to join me this evening as we continue in our New Testament reading of Matthew. Also, please like and subscribe below as this helps spread the word and helps more people to see the scriptures. In the meantime, have a great day, guys. Thank you, and God bless.